Hi, I'm Prateek. I'm 34 years old and I'm an interior designer based in Toronto. My firm Kavlam Studio is based in Toronto and I started my business back in January 2024. I started studying interior design back in 2021, which was a 2-year course, and right after my course completion in 2024 early January, I registered my business. So my interest in interior design actually started way early when I was a child, probably 10 or 12 years old. But I didn't know at that time that this was a passion towards interior design, which I actually realized towards early 2021 when I started designing my own home. I felt that I was lacking the formal education that could teach me the principles, elements of interior design. I did feel that I had the creativity to be in the space, but lacked that formal structure. That's when I decided to go and study for interior design. What I found was an online course that is really extensive. It kind of ties your own creativity and your own passion for interior design into a structured approach that you can follow in your own time. The whole structure really helps you understand the in-depths of interior design. Some of the resources that I actually had access to during that time were a really helpful community of over 50,000 people all across the world, where you can just put in a question and ask anything and people would just jump in to answer your questions. Before moving to Canada, I was actually working with my family business, and it was a huge step for me to leave that comfortable space and my own people. It was quite hard, and it's still hard because once you realize what your calling or your passion is, staying in a place where you find you're not getting your 100% is of course difficult. But what keeps me going is constantly realizing that I'm good in this interior design job and I've gotten good feedback, and I know that this is my calling and I so strongly feel about it. I think what I love about the profession is a lot of things. Definitely that it feeds my soul and it brings my creativity out that was dormant for such a long time. And B, that I get to meet so many new people. If you go out there and speak to people what their understanding of interior design is, their first answer would be that you make things look prettier. Yes, that is the overarching thing that we do as interior designers, but there are so many underlying things that people don't know about it, specifically because when you're creating a space, you're not just looking at the whole space at once, you're also looking at all of these smaller elements within that space. So how will this color make your client feel? If they want to feel happy, what is that particular color that they gravitate toward? Whether it is a pink color that makes them happy, whether it is green that makes them happy. So all these smaller elements have to be looked at to really bring that space together. And if you are someone who's really inspired to be in the interior design industry, I wish you good luck and keep working towards your vision. You will eventually make it.